It's already cracked. Hey guys. Hello, hello. Make a little seat for my butt. Any request? Okay. Well then let's start in child's pose. Me starting on time again. Second time in a row today that I started on time. Well, 3 minutes late. That's pretty good for me. What'd you say? I know. All right, let's put my phone on off. And let's just close the eyes. And begin to check in. So we check in first, kind of physically. Any sensations in the body, tightness, tension, discomfort. Not a bad thing, but just note that it's there. And then notice your breath, how it enters and leaves the body. Feel the chest rise and fall. Maybe notice what nostrils more dominant. Just quiet down, slow down enough just to observe, just to witness the workings of you. And just leave the day at the door. Leave any expectations of the class, of yourself, at the door. This practice is for you, so do what you want, take what you want, leave what you don't. Detox can get a little intense. Take child's pose whenever you need it. Let's just take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And open your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. And close the mouth, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. And again, inhale through the nose. And exhale. Start to create a rhythm with your breath. Again, inhale. And exhale. 3 more, inhale. And exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, we'll hold, inhale. Hold the breath.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Slow exhale through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, walk the hands over to the right. Stack the hands or wrap the right hand behind you. Stretch through the left side body. So deep inhale. Exhale. Again, 1 more breath. Inhale. As you exhale, come through the center, around to the other side. Walk the hands over to the left. Same thing, stack the hands or left hand wraps behind you. 2 big belly breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back through center, slither forward, puppy pose. Drop the chest, lift the butt. Couple breaths here, chin, forehead to the mat. Maybe there's nothing touching the mat, just space between your chest and the body or in the mat. But feeling a stretch along the front side of the body. One more breath. And then shift forward, tabletop position, or walk the hands back, tabletop position, shoulders under, on top of wrists, hips on top of knees. Draw the belly in, neutralize the spine. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly down, look up. And then exhale, cat pose, round the spine, tuck the chin, draw it in. Again, inhale, cow pose, drop the belly down, drishti tailbone comes up, opening through the front. And then exhale, cat pose, round the spine, tuck the chin, draw it in. Good. Back to your neutral spine, right arm, left leg, opposite direction. Rotate the foot and the hand out. Just get into the ankle and the wrist. Reverse the rotation. Let's bring it out for airplane. Let's get right into the core. Try to cock that leg forward, tuck the belly in. Good. Inhale back through center, reach behind, grab the foot. Kick the foot and the hand into one another, stretching through the back quad and the front shoulder. One more breath. Inhale, release, extend. Bring it back down, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Nice. Exhale, cat pose. Come back to a neutral spine, left arm, right leg, extend long. Rotate foot in the hand. Reverse. And then airplane it out to the side. Draw the belly in. Good. Inhale back through center, reach behind, grab the foot if you can. Kick the two into one another. Good. One more breath. Inhale, kick and lift and open. Exhale, release, extend. Bring it down, tabletop. Last time, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Will pause. So round through the spine, curl the toes, hover the knees. Just take a breath. Deep inhale. Downward facing dog, hips high, heels low. Walk your dog here, spread off 10 fingers nice and wide. Press the mat away from your hands. So the arms are straight, the spine is long, the heels are rooting down. And then inhale, let's come up high in the tippy toes. Drop the heels over to the right. And then inhale high in the tippy toes. Drop the heels over to the left. And then inhale high on the tippy toes. Bend the knees as if you're going into child's pose and just stop. Nice. Inhale, lift the hips back up high. Exhale, press the heels down. Take the right leg up. Point and flex the foot again. Circle the ankle. And then bend the leg, drop the foot, lift the knee. Tiny circles, big circles with the knee. What honors your hip? Breathe. Reverse that rotation. There we go. And then inhale, straighten the legs, square it off. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. So you stay in down dog. The hips stay up. Round through the spine. Good. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. Let's ripple forward, high plank pose. So shoulders stack on the wrist. Maybe the knees tap down, maybe not. Balls of the feet, rooting. Energy through the heels, the crown of the head. Draw the belly in. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more. And then downward facing dog, hips high, heels low. Next inhale, left leg comes high. Same thing, point flex, rotate through, circle it out. And reverse. When you're ready, bend the leg, foot drops, knee lifts. And circle that knee out if you did that on the other side. Get into the hip socket, the hip joint. Find your breath, find your breath. Reverse. Good, use your breath to move here. Inhale, straighten the legs, square it off. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Get all that stagnant energy out. Good, inhale, high. Downward facing dog. Left foot joins the right. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank pose. Shoulders stack on wrist. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Hug those elbows in. Nice. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale, draw it back, down dog. Good, take a breath here through the nose. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. You choose. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath through the nose. Let it go. Inhale, look between the hands, tiptoe, like Frankenstein, the feet to meet the hands. Tap the right wrist with the right toes, tap the left wrist with the left toes. Just work those obliques, those transverse. Good. Interlace the hands behind the back. Shift into the toes just a little bit more. Draw up from the soles of the feet. So pull up the energy. Engage your Mula Bandha. Draw your belly up and in and relax your head. Breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Exhale, gently release the hands. Grab opposite elbows. Give the head a little shake. Yes. A little nod. No. A little shake. Yes. 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 Maybe rotate the neck out. One more breath. Can't stop it. Release the hands. Roll up nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. No rush. Stacking the spine, rooting from the feet, lifting the arms up as the head comes up. And then exhale right back down, fold forward. Let's move with our breath, guys. Inhale, flat back, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, low plank, high to low. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale, draw it back, downward dog. Take a breath when you get there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look between the hands. This time, step or hop, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale up. Nice big breath. Exhale, heart center this time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice form, guys. Inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float. Fold forward. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale up. Big breath. Nice breath, guys. Exhale, heart center. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half back, flat back. Exhale, high to low. Inhale through your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, draw it back down, dog. Look between the hands. Step, hop, float, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale up. Exhale, heart center. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Step, hop, float, high, low. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Nice. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float, fold forward. Inhale your flat back, half. Exhale your fold. Inhale, root to rise. Maybe close the eyes this round. Heart center as you exhale. Focus on the third eye. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, half. Exhale, low plank, step or hop. Inhale, forward cobra. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale up, take it up. Exhale, heart center. Right on into Sun Salbi. Inhale, chair pose, sit down. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Step, hop, float, high, low. We're gonna do our traditional Sun Salbi, a little more challenging. Inhale, up dog or cobra, a little bit quicker. Exhale, down dog. Right leg comes forward, warrior one. You have 1 inhale to come all the way up. On the exhale, chaturanga all the way down. On your inhale, cobra or up dog. On your exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg forward, warrior one. Inhale up. As you exhale, all the way down, low plank, high to low. 1 breath, couple movements. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Awesome job. Inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float, fold forward. Warming up inside out, flat back halfway. Exhale, fold, chair pose, sit down, Utkatasana. Lengthen the spine, weights in the heels. Wiggle the toes, but keep the balls rooted. The balls of the feet, that is. 1 more breath. Exhale, stand tall, Tadasana. We're gonna do 1 more like that. Inhale, chair pose, sit down, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back halfway, Chaturanga, Dandasana, lower down. Inhale, Urdhva, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, Auto, downward facing dog. Right leg comes forward. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, bring it down, Chaturanga. Inhale through Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg forward as you inhale. And then as you exhale, low plank. As you inhale, up dog. We'll meet in down dog. 3 breaths here, in through the nose. 2 breaths in through the nose. Nice job, guys. 1 breath, inhale. Inhale, look between the hands, step, hop, float, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit down, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, draw it in, heart center, bow your head, set your intention. Repeat it to yourself at least once, 3 times to be bold, to be clear. Relax the jaw, the shoulders, the eyes. Inhale, arms come up, open the eyes. Exhale, fold forward. Left hand under the face, right hand comes up, start to twist and rotate through our spine. Lengthen with that arm, reach it up, 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 and then switch it out. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Good, twist, twist, twist. Both hands come down. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Left foot steps back, right low lunge, walk it out, dragon pose. So a couple breaths here, just start to open up the hip. If you want the back knee to be up for a deeper expression, you can. If you want to reach for the back foot, that's also available too. 2 more. One more. Let's bring our hands back to the inside of the foot. Heel toe the foot in, frame that front foot, curl the back toes, lift the back knee. When you're ready, crescent lunge, root to rise. In this life. Good, so lunge a little deeper, knee stacked on the ankle, good. Pull that front hip back, lengthen through the back leg, soften the shoulders. Water wheel the arms, left arm forward, right arm back. Keep the integrity in the hips. So straighten that back leg a little bit more, lunge a little deeper in the front leg. Then King Archer, exalt the warrior, backhand, back leg, left hand lifts up. Inhale, lengthen, reach, maybe even look up. And then revolve, crescent, left hand comes down to the mat, squeeze the inner thighs. Notice what happens with your front foot. You're probably leaning to the pinky side blade. So start to press through the big toe, hug the knee in. Good, side plank, front foot meets the back. Drop the bottom knee if you need some support, especially you guys doing the challenge. Honor your practice, not your ego, right? Squeeze the glutes, lift up. Leg that's in the air is going to come back forward right where we came from into crescent lunge. You can have a scoop with the hand, a little support if you need it. Good, and Superman, the arms behind you, hinge forward. Keep the back toes on the mat though. Good, draw the belly in. And then extend the arms out in front, arms in line with the shoulders and the ears, the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, back up through crescent lunge. As you exhale, draw it in, heart center, take a twist. High on the back toes, shift forward and then twist. The twist is either coming from the lower spine or the upper spine. You can choose. Inhale, back up through crescent lunge. Exhale, let's open warrior 2. So good, just take a look at your front knee. Align it with the pinky side blade of the foot. Good, arms are strong, lengthen through the spine. Take a breath. Reverse the warrior, back hand to the back leg, opening up. Cactus that arm out to the side, spin the heart up. And then take Skandasana towards the back wall. So you're gonna bend your back leg, straighten the front leg, drop down into the hips. Good, draw your Mula Bandha up and in. Take a breath. And then back through warrior 2, bend that front leg, shift forward. Reverse the warrior, back hand, back leg. Side angle, forearm reaches down to the thigh or all the way to the mat. Try to keep your butt cheek in line with the knee. So press your hips forward as you push the knee out. Draw the belly in, the ribs in, neutralize your spine. Hand that's in the air goes forward, 1 more breath. And then Skandasana again towards the back wall. This time we're gonna be here for 2 breaths. If you wanna bind, bind. If that's too much, then just work where you are and try to relax into that. Nice. Notice the awareness, notice the breath. 1 more. Release the bind, come back up, warrior 2. Reverse, back hand, back leg. And then triangle pose, straighten the front leg, hinge forward, maybe shorten the stance. I like to heel toe my back foot in a little. So same thing, pay attention to the front foot. Are you leaning? If so, press through the big toe. Press your hips forward. Draw the shoulders back without arching the spine. So draw everything in. Good, let's snap the hand that's in the air. Rotate that wrist. Reverse. Hand that's in the air goes forward. Bottom hand goes forward. And then square off the body. Keep lifted though. No pyramid yet. Reach the shoulders down away from the ears as the fingers reach up. Revolve your triangle. Left hand's going to come down to your mat. You might even shorten your stance a little bit more. Press through your back heel. Root through your front big toe. Good, nice. Try to keep those hips nice and square. And then pyramid pose. Both hands come down. Frame the front foot or interlace the hands behind the back if that feels good. The more you root the feet, the more stable the pose will be. So squeeze those inner thighs, press through the heel of the back, the big toe of the front. And standing split, release the hands or keep the hands bound. See which one you like better. Challenge yourself. So options here, grab the standing ankle, one or both hands. Grab the ankle maybe that's in the air if you want to work the quad stretch. Breathe wherever you are, come back to the breath. That's the practice. One more. And then exhale, just fold forward at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, nice big breath. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, chair pose, sit down. So first we want to sit back. All right, press the balls of the feet, but lift the toes. Draw the belly in, soften the shoulders, soften the jaw. Root, 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 and then draw that energy up and in. Good, one more breath. Superman the arms behind you. And then reach the arms out in front, fierce chair. Drop the body down, get parallel to the earth. Inhale, back up through center, draw it in, heart center, take a twist to the right. Either right. You guys all went to the left. Almost every single one of you guys. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose, sit down. Interlace the hands behind the back. If you want more of a challenge, come up onto the balls of the feet. The heels are going to separate, so squeeze those ankles together. Good, breathe. Reach the arms out in front on the balls of the feet if you can. Sit down, chair pose, heels drop, lift the chest. Hands to heart center, twist to the other side. Your other right. Drop the butt back and down. Squeeze those inner thighs together. One more breath. And then exhale, fold forward. Nice job. Inhale, flat back halfway. Step, hop, float, high, low, and then press back up into high plank. Breathe. And keep your neck in line with the spine. Shoulders in line with the chin. Ribs are drawn in, belly's drawn in, inner thighs are squeezing. Right hand center, Vashisthasana, side plank. Good, so you can drop the bottom knee if you need to. You can lift the top leg if you'd like to. Good. Lift the hips a little higher. Take the hand that's in the air forward. One more breath. Exhale, option to push up or just stay in high plank. You can choose. And then we'll side plank on the other side. Left hand comes into the center. Open up. Vashi on the other side. Breathe. Hand that's in the air extended forward. One more breath. Lift up, up, up. Everybody take your low plank as you exhale it out. Inhale through your cobra or up dog. Exhale, take it back down dog. You got 3 breaths. Deep inhale. And exhale. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 breath. Inhale. And exhale. All right, drop the arms down for dolphin pose. Walk the feet a little closer to the elbows. See if you can get the shoulders in line with the elbows. And then you press the mat away from those forearms. That's what creates the space between you and the mat. Draw the belly in. Nice, 1 more breath. Can you straighten both arms at the same time, coming back into down dog? So we're nice and strong in the upper body. Now's our time to try our hops. Inhale, look between the hands. As you exhale, see if you can hop forward. Think butt up, shoulders forward. Nice. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, inhale up. Nice big breath. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Right foot steps back, left dragon pose. So heel toe the foot out. Couple breaths here. So whatever, if you can remember what you did on the other side, try to take it here or just do what feels good. 2 more. Boop, 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 boop. 1 more. Bring the hands back to the inside of the foot and then heel toe the foot in so you frame the front foot. Curl the back toes, lift the back knee, root to rise, crescent lunge. Good, so you're high on the back toes, draw the shoulders down, draw the ribs in. Water wheel the arms, right arm forward, left arm back. So pull your front hip down and back, keep them neutral. Good, lengthen through the back leg. Exalt the warrior, backhand, back leg, opening up now through the right side. Maybe take that drishti up if the balance is there. And then revolve, crescent, hand comes all the way down to the inside of the foot. Squeeze the inner thighs. And remember, we're rooting through the big toe of the front foot, hugging the knee and working the adductors. 1 more breath. Press that right hand down so you can take your side plank, whatever variation you choose. Breathe. All right, 1 more breath. Swing that top leg, that left leg back forward for crescent lunge. Nice, nice, nice control, guys. So find your balance, find the pose, take a breath. And then Superman the arms behind you, hinge the chest forward, keep the back toes grounded. And then reach the arms forward, out in front, feel the intensity. Draw the belly in. Inhale, back up through crescent lunge. Exhale, draw it in, heart center, twist, right elbow hooks on that front leg. Nice, lengthen through the spine, press the hands into one another. 1 more breath. Inhale, back up through crescent lunge, arms come up overhead. And when you're ready, open up for warrior 2. Gentler pose. Adjust the feet, adjust that front knee. Lengthen the spine. Good. Reverse the warrior, backhand, back leg. Cactus that arm out to the side, spin your heart up, open up. And then Skandasana towards the back wall. So bend your back leg as the front leg extends long. Doesn't matter how far you drop down, if you use the support of the hands or a block. Take a breath, draw your Mula Bandha in. And then exhale, warrior 2, back towards the front. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle, forearm comes to the thigh or the hand comes down towards your mat. Press the knee out, pull the hips forward. Hand that's in the air goes forward as well. Take a breath, inhale. As you exhale, Skandasana again towards the back wall. So bend the back leg, extend the front. This time bind if you choose. 2 breaths, deep inhale. Come back to the breath, especially when we have a pause in the physical practice. 1 more breath. Nice, release the bind first. Come back through Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Inhale 1 more time, reverse the warrior. Stay in that lunge. And then triangle pose, hinge forward, shorten the stance, both legs straight. So we're trying to align the torso over the front leg. Nice, none of you guys are trying to reach the floor, that's good. It's more about expansion and extending than it is tapping the floor. Snap the hand that's in the air, rotate the wrists out, reverse. Hand that's in the air goes forward. If you want more, if it's too much on the joints, don't do it. Bottom hand forward. So a la carte, it's like a buffet style class. Square off the chest, reaching over that front leg without folding forward. Pull the front hip back. Revolve triangle, adjust that back foot. Right hand comes down, shorten the stance. Good, root through your back heel, even if it's not touching, energetically pressing down. Good, 1 more breath. Nice breath, guys. Both hands come down, pyramid pose. Couple breaths here to pause, so find your pose. If you want to interlace the hands, you can. If you're good where you are, stay. 2 more. 1 more. Standing split, release the hands, fold over that front leg. A nice stretch in that glute that we just worked. Whatever bound you took, take. If you didn't take one, stay right where you are. So you're either grabbing the standing ankle or grabbing the ankle in the air. Good, 1 more breath. Exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, flat back halfway. Exhale, fold, step on the hands for gorilla pose, stretch out the wrists, bend the legs as much as you need to. And you can stay with those bent legs if you need it. Shift forward into the toes, into the wrist. And if you'd like, straighten the legs and pull the elbows opposite direction. 2 breaths. Nice, one more breath. Release the hands. Inhale, flat back halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, inhale up, nice, big breath. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back halfway. Step or hop it, high to low. Press back up, high plank, where we'll pause for 3 breaths. Remember, you can always tap your knees down. You can add push-ups here if you'd like. 2 breaths, you've got this. Mind over matter, believe you can and you will. 1 breath. The moment you let doubt creep in, the moment you start to become weak, not necessarily physically, but mentally. Shift forward, chaturanga. You're stronger than you believe. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. If you need child's pose, take it. Deep inhale. 2. 1 more breath. Let's all take dolphin again. So bend the elbows, bend the arms. I guess the arms, not the elbows. Walk the feet a little closer. So if you want more, you lift a leg or you lift both legs. If you're good where you are, you're trying to maintain the breath. A nice steady breathing while you're in this intense pose. Release the leg, lift the other one. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Send love to the shoulders, the upper body. You can do this. Release. 1 more breath. Deep inhale. As you exhale, tap the knees down. 1 camel. That's it. We're going to reverse or stretch out the shoulders. So hands in the small of the back or reach behind for the heels. Lengthen as you inhale. As you exhale, press the hips forward. Lift the heart up. Take your camel pose. Try to keep the neck in line with the spine. Draw the navel in. Squeeze the glutes. Press through the inside seams of the knees. 1 more breath. Exhale, take it down, child's pose with the knees closed or rabbit. You can decide. 2 breaths, deep inhale. Exhale. 1 more, deep inhale. You're in rabbit, release, exhale. Downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna add on. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Shift forward, tap the right tricep, the right wrist, tricep, wrist, tricep, wrist. 1 more, tricep, wrist, tricep, hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, high. Nice job, guys. Bend the leg, drop the foot, open up. Just get out of that little hip socket, those obliques. Good. And then inhale, straighten the leg, square it off. Exhale, knee to nose again. Shift forward, left tricep, opposite tricep. Try to stay strong and rooted through the right arm. Extend the leg out. Can you keep it hovered? Fallen triangle. Release it down. Left arm comes up. That's all option to push up. Take the left hand down. Take a push up because it feels good and we're strong. And then inhale, 3-legged down dog, right leg high again. And then let's walk our hands back towards that standing foot for standing split at the back of the mat. So shifting into the left leg for a minute. So it always helps to transition into warrior 3 with a bent standing leg. So bend your leg and start to lift the chest up. It brings the pose more into the quad and the glute, the larger muscle of the pose. And then once you're there, start to straighten and lift up and out of the hip. Good. Slight up dog chest. Energy through the heel, energy through the crown of the head. Breathing, breathing, breathing. 1 more. And come up tree pose, Vrikasana. So that foot, the right foot comes to the inside of the left leg. Whatever variation you want to take. We're here for 5 breaths. So there is an arm balance. If you take half lotus, fold forward, bend the arms and shift forward. If that's not in the practice, then just stay where you are and maintain the balance and the breath for 4. For 3. Nice, guys, for 2. Rooting through that big toe. Nice, 1 more breath. Slowly come back up. Come back through warrior 3. Back through standing split, release the hands down. And then walk it back out for 3-legged down dog. Right leg stays up. Exhale, let's draw it through for warrior 1. Yeah. So back heels down, slightly pigeoned in. Good. Pull the front hip back. Good. Interlace the hands behind the back. Drop the arms, lift the chest, open up. Stay in your lunge. Try to maintain these hips as you fold into humble warrior. So you got to make a little room, pressing the knee out, but try not to stick the booty out with it. Good. Humble warrior. Relax your head, as long as your balance is good, which you guys all have pretty good balance today. 1 more breath. All right, see if you can just start to lift the back leg off for Superman. Just try it. Just try it. So head stays down, leg lifts. It's like in between warrior 3 and standing split with bound arms. It's fun. And then come back through humble warrior. Gently, gently, gently. Release the arms overhead, warrior 1. Take a breath. Warrior 3. Take your time. So if you fall, you have plenty of time to get back up. Build that trust in yourself. You can do it. Good. Ardha Chandasana, half moon. Right hand releases to the mat or a block or your ankle. So think of stacking. It's like triangle. You're stacking the hips, opening the hips towards the doors. Good. Flex the foot that's in the air and see if you can lift it a little higher. Yes, nice. 1 more breath. Because it's detox, we got to revolve. So revolve your half moon. Hand that's in the air comes down. We're breathing into our right leg. It's burning probably. Lift the leg that's in the air a little higher. Try to keep it in line with the butt. Good. Wow. And then fold forward at the top of the mat. Try to keep that right leg right where it is. Just take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back halfway. Exhale, full. Root to rise, inhale up, nice big breath. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Heel toe the feet out, yogi squat, sit down. Whoa, go slow. All right, so draw your pelvic floor up. So your Mula Bandha, it's also called your Kegels, it's also called your bathroom muscles. It's all the same shit, just different male and female parts. All right, so root through the heels, lift up halfway. And then we're just gonna do tiny little pulses. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay halfway up. Try not to stick the booty out. So tuck that booty under, press your knees out, breathe. And then sit back down, Molasana, yogi squat. Try to lengthen through the spine, draw the ribs in, press through the outer blades of the feet. And then come back up halfway. Breathe, little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, take a breath. 1 more inhale, relax the face, the shoulders. Exhale, sit back down, yogi squat, just take a breath, deep inhale. Somebody else. All right, release the hands, take your Bakasana or crow pose. If you're opting out of that, stay in yogi squat. What poison do you want? So Bakasana is crow. We try to get our knees somewhere up high on the triceps. We hinge forward. We drop our head down as the feet lift off the mat. 2 more breaths. Nice, guys. 1 more breath. Hug those elbows in. Nice, Joe. Step, hop, float, high, low, skip it, go to down dog, whatever you want. That's where we'll meet. All right, let's recenter, regroup, take a breath. 1 more breath. All right, other side. Woohoo! Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Shift forward, tap your left armpit. Excuse me, left wrist, left armpit, wrist, armpit, wrist, armpit. Last one, wrist, armpit, hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, bend the leg, drop the foot, lift the knee, open up through the hips. Take a breath. Inhale, straighten the legs, square it off. Exhale again, knee to nose. Shift forward, tap your right tricep. Pause. Can you extend the leg out and hover it, hover it, hover it? And then fall in triangle, release it down, right arm comes up. Take a breath. Hand that's in the air comes down, push up it out. Just try it. Yeah, inhale, 3-legged down dog, left leg high. I wish I could show you, knee to nose. Shift forward. No, bring it back up. Sorry, walk the hands back, standing split at the back of the leg. Okay. Got caught up in the song. All right. So here we are, breathe. Enjoy this because this is the easy part of the series. All right, so we're gonna bend the standing leg and start to lift the chest into warrior 3. Just notice the experience without the judgments. And then once you're there, see if you can straighten the leg, lift up and out of that hip, slight up dog chest, lengthen through the spine. Good, one more breath. Can you get the arms out in front, maybe even just one of them? And then go back through your standing split. Come back up, tree pose. So 5 breaths. It's a little bit of a pause in the practice unless you're moving into an arm balance or a different variation of tree. So enjoy the peace, enjoy the stillness. If you're wobbly and you're falling, that's okay, honor that. Don't get frustrated, just get back into the practice. You can refocus the mind, the balance will come. Good. 2 more breaths. One more breath. All right, sorry, now come back through warrior 3. Lose my mind, standing split. Walk it out, 3 dog, 3-legged down dog, left leg comes side. So enjoy this stretch. Inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, bring it through, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Back heels down, toes are slightly pigeoned in. Squared off to the front of the room. All right, so we're gonna interlace the hands behind the back, switch up your grip, opposite pinky on the outside. Drop the arms, lift the chest, open up. And then try to keep the hips just as they are as you hinge forward into humble warrior. So you're gonna press the knee out, but you're still pulling that front hip back. Relax your head if your balance is okay. Where's my mind? So you can stay here or try Superman, lift that back leg up. Maybe it's in the gutter. Breathe, root through your big toe. And then slowly come back into your humble warrior. Release the hands back up through warrior 1. Take a breath, deep inhale. And exhale. Warrior 3, take your time. Hinging forward, lifting that back leg off. Good, dial down that hip that's in the air. Lengthen through the crown of the head and the heel. Good, one more breath. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, left hand goes down to the mat or a block. Blocks are really great in this pose. Brings the floor a little bit closer and allows you to focus on the balance and the strengthening of it. Flex the foot, lift the leg a little higher. Revolve your half moon. Hand that's in the air comes down and you square off the hips again, like your warrior 3 hips. So inner rotation of the right leg. Breathe and then lift the leg up higher again. Good, squeeze the inner thighs. Nice, one more breath, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, top of the mat. Nice job, guys. Inhale, flat back halfway. Exhale, fold, root to rise, inhale up, nice big breath, take it back. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back halfway. Step, hop, float, high, low. Press back up, high plank, we're almost done. Low plank, high plank, a little bit more in your low plank. High plank, hold it. 3 breaths. You can do it. You can do it. Stay strong in the mind and the body will follow. 2. Don't let that mind get lazy. 1 more breath. Exhale, chaturanga last time. Inhale through up dog. Maybe pause. That might feel really nice. Roll the shoulders down and away. Open through the chest. And then exhale, down dog or child's pose. You can choose. We're going to take 3 breaths. 2. So this song is all about the yoga practice. It's the entire philosophy of the practice made into a rap song, which is kind of funny. All right, so if you want to try this, I encourage you guys all to, because we're here to try fun things. Come back into down dog, separate your hands at least the distance of your mat. Another way you can start to train for this is to put your hands on blocks, because it gives you a little bit more space. And then feet are together. Walk the feet a little bit closer, just a tad. And then you're going to think of like a spring. Look between your hands and see if you can just hop right on through onto your butt into boat pose. Nice. I practiced that for like 10 years and one day I just got it. So it takes time, but if you keep practicing it, I promise you one day you're just going to impress yourself and surprise yourself. So a string is pulling that heart up. Roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Good. Draw the belly in. Transverse abdominals, those lower inner abdominals really working here. Low plank as you inhale. It's slow. Exhale, high plank. Lift it up, up, up. Again, low plank. It's just 4. Exhale, high plank. 2 more. That's it. Low plank. High plank. 1 more low. And we're just going to hover for 8, 7. Relax the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, for 3, for 3, for 2. Draw the belly in. For 1 more time. High plank, high plank. Yes, low plank all the way down. Nice job. Take a breath. Let it go. All right, bend the legs. Prep. Take a breath. Bridge or wheel. Next inhale. Pop on up. You choose. If you chose one, maybe do the opposite. Sometimes that's more challenging on both levels. Sometimes we're always pushing ourselves to the nth degree and it's time to take a break. Sometimes we're always taking a break and it's time to push ourselves. They're called gunas. It's the energy of everything in nature. Sattva is the guna we want to find, balance and harmony. Bring it down. Relax the butt. Come on down. Take a breath. Deep inhale. Bridge or wheel. Come on up. Round 2. There's 3 rounds, so we know exactly what to expect. Find that last little ump. There's only about 15 minutes left of class. Breathe. Not including Shavasana, of course. Hug those knees in. Press through the heels. 1 more breath. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale again. Bring it down. Just take a breath. Last and final one. Strongest one. It's 5 breaths. Come on up. Now, if you decide you want to stay up longer than 5 breaths, do you. 4 breaths. You're rooting to rise. So whatever's on the mat, you're pressing into the mat so you can lift up through that energy. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Exhale, bring it down. This time, give yourself a nice big hug. It feels good to kind of rock side to side too. Massage those hip points, the SI joint. Very good. Very good. And then drop the knees over to the right. If you want a deeper experience in the twist, then eagle the legs. And breathe. Deep inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come through your center, around to the other side. Be the ocean. Breathe. Deep inhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come on to the back, lift the legs up towards the ceiling or the sky. Option to stay here in waterfall, get the arms up too if that's what you're choosing, or take shoulder stand plow series. So for shoulder stand, we just start to lift the hips, whether we're supporting ourselves with our hands or we're unsupported. It doesn't matter what variation you're taking. Just practice yoga within the variation. Yoga is being present, slowing all the extra noise and distractions of the thoughts and honing in on what you're actually doing. It's a state of concentration. And then once you start to master that state of concentration, then there's an element of releasing and letting go. So it's seen within each pose, but it's also seen as a whole as a practice. That's when we start to take our practice off of our mat. Awareness, awareness, awareness. Good. Draw the belly in, breathe. So important to breathe here. Get into the organs, lymphatic system, the cardiovascular system. 2 more breaths. One more breath. If you'd like to come into plow, even if you're in waterfall, you can always take plow too. You skip shoulder stand. A lot of people choose that. From plow, there's egg pose where the knees come to the forehead, or there's deaf man where the knees come to the ears. It's like happy baby upside down or right side up. 3 more breaths. I follow you, deep sea baby. I follow you. 1 more breath. So if you took waterfall, release the legs into bound angle on your back. If you took shoulder stand and plow, come into fish. So you'll sit on the hands, the legs extend out in front, and come onto the elbows, popping the chest up. And a couple of breaths when you get there. So maintain the breath, deep inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. And slowly release down. Hug your knees into the chest. Take happy baby. Grabbing the back of the knees or grabbing the feet. It's not about grabbing the feet, I promise you. It's about opening the hips and lengthening through the spine. Tuck your chin, press the back of the head in. Breathe. 3 breaths. And 2 breaths. One more breath. She don't even love you like I can. Go ahead and release the legs long out in front of you. Roll onto your stomach. So we did a lot of shoulder stretching, like interlacing the hands behind the back. So I'm going to recommend stretching the shoulders, the scapulas, the back of the shoulders. So taking that right arm over to the left, maybe crisscrossing the arms if that's available. If not, you can just take one at a time. If you don't want to do that and you want to open the chest, you can take the arm out to the side. So take your arm and leave it under. Yeah, there you go. And then if you want, you can try to take this arm this way too, crisscross, and then shift forward so you're like smushing your chest. Yeah, there you go. And then forehead comes down. Just take a couple breaths. So breathe. Three more. Two. One more breath. And come into the other side. If you're crisscrossing, it's just the opposite arm in front. You just have one arm and just bring the other one across. A couple of breaths, deep inhale. Relax the head, the neck, the jaw, the shoulders. 2 more. I'll swim back strokes, keep from drowning. 1 more breath. And go ahead and release either ear to the mat. It feels good just to let the arms come next to you. Keep from drowning. 1 breath. Take our hands under the shoulders, press back through child's pose. And then we're gonna come into frog next, but take a moment just to pause, stretch out the shoulders, take a breath, come back to your intention. Try not to create any stories around Mandukasana, frog pose. And then when you're ready, go ahead and lift up. Let's create some cushion for the knees. So fold your mat, either hot dog or hamburger style. Bring the inside of the knees to the mat. Think of creating a 90-degree angle. So the feet tend to want to come in. See if you can keep the feet right in line with the knees. And then keep the hips in line with the knees. Like you're creating a half box. And then if you're not feeling it, widen the knees. Good, and breathe. So about 5 more breaths. Breathing, come back to that intention, letting go. Two more. I don't know if it's doing anything at all, but 1 more breath. And just slowly come on out. Last pose will be yogi's choice. If you want to take pigeon, that's usually what we end on. But if there's something else, wide-legged straddle, maybe shoelace getting into your sciatic or your IT band, 90-90, double pigeon, seated, pigeon on your back. You can choose where you want to go. And it's a few minutes, so I'll give you the halfway point. Maybe you want to do a few poses in that time, space. But use this time of practice, of class, to practice the art of letting go, not being so tight, rigid, in control. And it starts, just like we start our class, tapping into the physical dimension. So where are you tensed? What is tight in the body? Where can you let go? Going deeper into our awareness. It's also giving us the time and the freedom to relax our shoulders, our jaw, our hips, our groin, our feet, our ankles. And use the breath. The breath is a great tool to start to surrender, to start to let go. And then if the mind is still chatty, still not focusing, repeat your intention. Maybe you switch your intention to this part of the class as I let go. I often say, I am here, I am still, I can do this. Talk myself up versus down. Of course, accompanied by the breath. 3 more on this side. 2. Yes, there's more. How we keeping score? One more breath. And then switch into the other side or another pose from the top. You can't do that. No crazy breeze. Hope you're not lonely. So settle into it. And then same thing, same practice. No matter what you label it as, challenging, boring, try to maintain the focus. Checking in with where the mind wanders to and then quickly bringing it back. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, the forehead, the brows. Without me. About 5 more breaths. Four. 3. 2. Just take a couple more. Not quite even. 2 more. One more breath. Nice job. Grab a sip of water before coming into Shavasana and then just turn around on your mat so your head is facing the front of your mat. Your feet are facing the back purple wall. Come around, pass a cold cloth, top of your mat, place it wherever you'd like. So find the most comfortable position you can find, on your back or on your side or even seated. And then definitely say, I let go, I surrender, I release. Let's take a nice big breath in through the nose, really inflate that belly, your lungs, the chest. And then open your mouth, sigh it out, release it, let it go. All right, let's try that again. Deep inhale, inflate the belly, the lungs, the chest. Big breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Next 2 breaths will hold. So inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Take another sip of air in. Seal the intention. Focus on that third eye. Open your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Nice, one more. Deep inhale, inflate your belly, your lungs, your chest. Hold it at the top. One more sip of air in. Open your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Let it all go. And just surrender. Any thoughts that come up, try not to get involved. You can notice them and just shelf them for a moment. Really try to just absorb into this space, into this consciousness, free of thought, free of obligations, free of to-dos. Nobody needing you but you. Say thank you until you mean it. Thank God, life, the universe, for everyone and everything sent your way. Gratitude unlocks the fulfillment of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. It turns problems into gifts, failures into success, the unexpected into perfect timing, and mistakes into important events. It can turn an existence into a real life, and disconnected situations into important and beneficial lessons. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Gratitude makes things right. Gratitude turns negative energy into positive. There's no situation or circumstance so small or large that it is not susceptible to the power of gratitude. We can start with who we are and what we have today. Apply gratitude and then let the magic work. Say thank you until you mean it. If you say it long enough, you will believe it. So thank you, yogis and yoginis, for sharing your practice. Thank our teachers and their teachers for the practice. And thank yourself for showing up today for you. And maybe just repeat, I am grateful for. Give yourself one thing that you're truly, truly grateful for. And the divine in me, it honors, it cherishes. The divine and the light in each and every one of you. And I truly am grateful for each and every one of you to be here and practice and allow me to guide you on your journey. Namaste.